friends. Wah, wah, oh, wow, 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 wow. Now, I want to. This was not. This wasn't like actual. I know this sounds like cope, right? So this, what happened was, this opens by default to ES. I was in good, man. I was in good right at the open. We were taking a bounce. I'm in it. I went up to 3 contracts, or so I thought, on MNQ. Long at 650 and 660. Got stopped out at 641. Because the combination of these and... Why am I explaining this? Because cope. That's why. Because of my ego. This opens to ES. I had 3 contracts open on mini S&P 500. So 10 points is like $500. And that, you know, it doesn't work out. And the funny thing is, both of them. So here you can see where I accidentally executed without even looking at the chart. So I got liquidated on this retracement down, that tiny little guy. And those were both pretty much buying in the low of the regular session. So and it's funny because if I hadn't retraced, I might have passed the combine if I just accidentally held 3 MNQ. But you know, that's not how you wanna pass a combine. You don't wanna win on a fluke like that. Today it just didn't go my way today. It's just how it worked. So here's us today. At least we didn't lose real money, right? We just gotta crawl back from whatever we're at now. What I'm annoyed at though is that's gonna. It's not gonna be that bad. I was like, it's gonna mix up my stats, but it's really, it's not like it was a 0.1 win percent or like 90%, whatever. So that's that. Nothing you can do. So what did we actually take though? Let's see. And then we're going to go to do a replay in August. We took, and then, of course I couldn't take anything else, the rest of the day, but this open was good. Sorry. I know what I have to do. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Whatever. We'll just go back and forth between 5 and whatever this is. So pre-market was this right here. What the heck? This is so wacky. I don't want to do that. Okay, you saw where we don't need all these. You saw what happened. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. What was that? I don't know exactly where it bounced off of. There was like a smaller thing. And then, so the point is, I don't know what this what this previous day bounce was from. Is that Friday? Yeah, I don't know what it bounced off Friday. It just bounced. So we've been coming up from it since then. This is this morning. We formed a demand zone. We didn't come back to it. We busted through this zone. Busted through that zone. So we were just coming up. And this was a previous zone that broke through, and then we're kind of bouncing out of that. And then on the 5 minute, like, where are we? Right here. This is 5 minute. This doesn't look like a great candle on the 5 minute, but on the 1 minute, you're watching it form. What is up with this thing today, dude? You're watching it form. I'm just waiting for this. And this is kind of also a 5 minute, a bounce out of this 5 minute demand zone right here. And then you could have taken a long right at the open and caught the very bottom of that move. But as for the mid, you're seeing pretty clear rejection. I was just waiting for that. That's why I went in on 3 contracts, because I was like, dude, I know, it's like looks so bullish. I know that there's this. I think we're kind of in the middle of an empty area here with volume. It's the mid. I'm sorry about the friggin' whatever my bowel movements are doing. Even this, it's a stretch, but you could have bought that. So that's the real play of the day there. And just in case you need, there it is. There are the 2 buys. No previous buys. Last ones were no previous. This is it. Okay, that's enough ego for today. So you could have maybe bought that. Actually, I don't know about that. Then we came up, obviously the range compressed a lot. This, I think, was a 5 minute. But really, what you could have done was this. What is that? This, get out of here. You could have sold because this zone broke through all this nonsense. Didn't close strongly. You're still, uptrend. But then you have this zone here that you could have bought back in easily. Bunch of other shit that I don't think is great. Yeah, that was it. Just playing those 5 minute ORs. What happened in the last couple of ORs? Yeah, we had those 2 shorts out of this one. And then it flipped it. This is weird. Not going to try to figure that out, but there was this one, came back down. Definitely consolidate. You might have tried to take a bounce out of that one, but that was a big consolidation. And didn't really do, it failed to break out of that. Failed again. So that was just this one eventually held for short. But yeah, the last couple of days I've had some really clean plays. So you just got to be careful. Watch the 5 minute too. Okay. We're doing 8/22 Friday. The day after whatever we looked at in the last video. How's your Black Friday going? Okay, this is a big gap in volume. Otherwise, I'd still be waiting for this, I think, up here. That led to that big move up. Volume's really, just bullish all around. Let's draw in this kind of volume. I guess, it's kind of like a fair value try not to say that. We try not to talk about that around here. Okay. And I know this goes up for a couple points. This looks like a good short at the open. A good long. But it is the open. Let's see if it bounces back down to this. You know, with all this volume down here, I wonder if that's going to bounce back down. And these passive sellers, if they're not out, could be getting rewarded if we go short. But let's see what happens. Let's see how the 5-minute closes too. Same. Jesus. Do you ever just get a lisp sometimes for no reason? I don't know why. You ever have Sam Smith stuck in your head because of the voice being on in your house 24/7? So yeah, that looks good, obviously. There was a big seller right here. Is that not? It's at 556. That's a different seller. Holy shit. So that's that big absorption, which is a tempting short right now, but they're holding it. They're beefing with that guy. This could be a longer video because I just have time, but
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
just try to take a little bit.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Okay, that seller looks like he's starting to put in work. You can see the lack of volume up here. Kind of see it on the delta also. But they're still kind of chewing through this guy. No? Maybe? I think we already opened. That was a pretty mellow open here. Big offer. Why is my auto center just not working on this?
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
Why did it sell down there, dude? What the heck is going on?
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Yeah, I also don't know what's going on. Kind of looks like a taper out there. Do I want to try this again?
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Here we are at the highs. Maybe stop shorting this thing. Don't catch the knife. Rather see it come back here to long. There's some bid down here though. Just a whole lot of nothing right now. A little bit of a tail down here with some bid. This could be a good long.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Nice. We saw that taper on the bottom down here, plus the bid coming in. So, not bad. Also, just on there. Duh. Now there's taper on top. Can we get a rebid? Can we get a rebid? Looks pretty rangy now. Man, they're really just hanging out.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
They're just holding that thing.
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing
Okay.
oiled down?
We finally got through it. It definitely bounced off that a few times, but not enough. Not enough power. Okay. Let's see what it looks like down here. Here's a little bit of cluster. What could that mean? Whoa.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
If you slow it down, it takes more time to hit your stop. I can actually slow the market down. Time. I can change time. I can make time change. That bid's not. I don't know. Let's get some volume up there. In the 65s.
Did you get that thing
There's
oiled
like
down?
there's big offers coming in lower and lower. Yeah, look at those. You only see one big red. It's down here. Yeah, oof. Pat yourself on the back. That was a good call. Good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. They just kept moving a big blue bar on the delta down lower and lower and lower. And every time the buyers tried to step up to that, they couldn't get through it. Then they just walk it lower. Okay. I want to see maybe something here. There's a big taper above this area. Some offer holding up here. if I ever do watch the Dom and trade on it, I'm gonna end up being so bored because I watch it on like 5x speed. They say it's really fast on NQ though, right? Just a little quick.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
So,
I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
Did you get that thing oiled
there's a lot
down?
of aggressive selling just popped up here that didn't get very far. So maybe that was early, but we are also counter trend, so I'm gonna be a little jumpy. A little jumpy here. Jumping bean. News? Oh, it didn't even mark at the open. Oh my god. That didn't do shit. Well, I think it's, well, here we are bouncing off the open. Tried to bounce long off, it didn't work. Testing the bottom, so maybe if it's still in play, we'll get something. Kind of a offers coming in. Pushing through. Super blue.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got 5 on it.
There was not much interest down there. Walk him down now, boy.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Just a little too curious. I don't know. Just consolidating. Big consolidation here. Wow, I mean, at least the Dom is keeping me from losing too much, maybe. Is it just, I don't know. Okay, here we are again. So it looks like some big bid, maybe? That was before. I figure out the close button. Why? Okay, so we just got a big offer come in here with the absorption. Maybe that is a lower high. I think there was big range earlier, but now kind of wish I had that lower tick compression. And no, I can't change it during the replay mode. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here we come. You know, let's see if we bounce out of here or something. I don't know.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got five on it. I got five on it. I got five on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
I'm just so used to whatever it sounds like now. Such a dumb soundbite to use for closing a trade. Here's some bait.
Yeah, did you get it oiled up?
I got five on it. I got five on it.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
Who's gonna stop you? It's just not playing this OR. Here we go, bouncing out of here again. This
Yeah,
is a
did you get it
high
oiled
buy,
up?
but price action wise, I like it.
I got five on it.
I'm gonna close at this.
Did you get that thing
consolidation,
oiled down?
But whoa, kind of banking on a reversal there. Hello, what just happened? Okay, well that's fine. That was like 3 o'clock, anyways. All right, see ya.